she cares about like children and stuff, then you know you got a good woman. But if she's like focused on going into the club, then just fuck it, just forget it. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, conscious, it depends what kind of girl, like, and what stage in her life.
We
You know,
she
you
got
can't expect
400,000
21 or 20. No, but conscious, you can't expect 21-year-old or a 22-year-old to be in that kind of mindset. That's
yeah. Why not? If you are and you're 21, 17, whatever.
Well, I was. Yeah, I married when I was what, 22.
You married at 22.
Yeah, 22. But that was.
Was it to a
different time then? That was.
I might as well have. It was a different time. I might as well have. I'm still in the same relationship from when I was 21.
Okay,
that's really good, man.
That's amazing. Have you married her?
No.
Why not?
Just hasn't really come up. Do you know what? I had this debate in the studio all night the other night. I met this new artist, and she was down to write a song to try and force me to marry my girl. She was like, "What? You've been together 20 years? Marry her, marry her." She was going mad. Like, to some women, it's important.
Why would any woman? Okay, especially in the UK. We're not talking about the US here. Like in the UK, we know we don't have those same kind of like laws that put the man in like a bad financial position. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
So
like
what is it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, but
so why is it a lot of you guys in the UK actually don't marry women that you've been with for years? Like, what?
I mean, you can marry them, but you can't register them, innit? Like, you can't register the marriage, right?
You can. What do you say?
You can marry them, but you can't register.
A secret player, man.
You can marry them and not register. What does that mean?
You can't. You know, like when it comes to like do you know when you go to?
We're talking about humans, not dogs, right?
Yeah, to get a girl.
So when you sign a certificate in Northern, you don't have to register your marriage.
Of course you do.
Not really.
So
what do you mean? Hang on. Let me ask.
Go for it.
A minute. So Eunice, you believe that you can marry someone officially in the UK and not have to register it as a legal marriage? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, but you don't have to recognize the law. You can, like, Muslims get married.
No. Muslims do get married.
But they don't have to do the official.
No, you do. Yes,
you do.
Don't. Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I thought it was the only.
Yes, you do, Jedi. You can have any ceremony that you want.
Why does a Muslim have to do an official registration?
Because you're living in a country that requires that.
For what?
You can go.
Requires it for what?
You have to go to the registrar or whoever, the town hall, wherever you go, and you just have to write your name down, say that we.
Yeah, but why?
Why? You don't have to have a ceremony there, but
yeah. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, for two people to recognize that they are married to each other and do it in the eyes of their creator, they don't need to go to a registration.
Well, it's not about the creator.
To make it legal or anything. No, but they're married though, isn't it?
No, we deal with the laws of the land. Whatever land you're doing it on, you have to adhere to their laws.
So, what you're talking about is official. If you want to do,
and if it's not official, it doesn't count in the country.
No, what it is, it just wouldn't be able to be used as
who are you trying to make it count to?
Right, exactly.
The officials that count, because when I want to register, if he dies and I want to claim his insurance, you're not officially married, they'll tell you.
There's ways around that, unfortunately.
No,
You're incorrect. Especially, because we have common law marriages now. We have.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, I think you'll find it incorrect. There's ways around that.
No. We're not talking about common law marriages. People have been together 10, 20 years.
How long?
And not married. I don't know what it is.
How long?
I don't deal with common law. I deal with, law.
Kat, are you specifically speaking on just the legal aspect of it? So legally binding.
He was saying you can have a traditional marriage and then not have to do anything beyond that.
There you go. Bam. Get a will.
Yeah. To
get a will. Problem solved. If you die, you've got a will.
Hang on, man.
If you die, you've got a will.
Oh my! I could be married to in Islamic in a mosque, but is that recognized in UK law? Probably not. I have to go and maybe
won't be. Right, so I'm with you on that part.
Hey, Lady D, if you're concerned about what happens when your partner dies because you're not officially married in terms of registered in the system, then you can get a will.
That's true, but Judge, people like me don't have to worry about that. I got green paper. I'm good in it. I got my license. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is this, isn't it? So you're talking specifically about being legally seen lawfully married, yeah? And he's saying, what Jed is saying to you is, you can get married as long as it's seen and deemed in the eyes of the Creator, the Most High, whoever you may show, or even just or even just the two people involved. To them, that's marriage.
Yes, there's many faith beliefs that if you just have sex with a woman, she's your wife, right? We recognize that, and you don't have to have anything to support that. I'm saying in this day and age, where that doesn't, that kind of thinking doesn't rise, you have to have legality behind you and have it written. That's all I'm saying. Back in the day, could I sleep with a man and he was automatically presumed as my husband? Yes, that could happen then. But we're living in 2022. Let's not be stupid. This is why a lot of Black people get caught out with this
but only I think what do we know what countries require? But sis, do you know what countries require that you have to be legally deemed by the law as married before you're married, and which countries don't?
I live in the UK, and that's what I'm talking for. I live in the UK.
As long as we establish in the UK, you can get married in your religion. It doesn't have to be recognized or registered by the land or the law.
Okay, well when it hits the fan,
shush. And then if you die,
there's no,
shush, man.
No, Kat, let me ask him after.
If you die, you can have a will in place. Married people in certain religions and situations, they have things where they make financial deposits, let's say, for insurance purposes,
right?
So that if the relationship does go awry, the woman is not left in the lurch financially with zero. Yeah, this is called the dowry. It's a very ancient system,
and that's not
a very ancient system. I'm surprised that Sister Cat is not aware of it. What was you going to say?
That's not a legal contract. That's you.
What was you going to say?
Paying money into insurance, which is completely separate from legality. Having insurance.
And I just want to ask Jedi from that basis, actually, Kat. So this might be on your behalf. What like of an institution such as, I don't know, the Bank of England or any kind of central sort of financial system, really central, whereby they require a marriage license for said transaction or blah blah blah.
What transaction?
Is you think there's a legal way around the marriage license, the UK marriage license, or
for what? To do what do you need it for?
I wouldn't know exactly what, just off the top of my head. Like say no one's
get married,
and you want to
Batman can live together and share and cohabit perfectly in law. Yeah. And if they've got their legal arrangements set up, everyone can be catered to. Should they part ways or should they be deaf or whatever? Our system in the UK is perfectly equipped for cohabiting people to not be fucked over at the end of the relationship. There's enough ways to do it.
There's no end to the relationship. What if the relationship
exactly? There's no end. What?
Yeah, but if there's no end, but I still need access to her funds because she's in prison, or I just can't get her on the phone or whatever.
Why could you? Yeah, but you need access to her funds. What do you mean?
I don't why
wouldn't you just have a joint account?
Well, that's exactly
what
he
needs. Can you do that without a marriage license?
Yeah, he can't get access.
Me and you can have a joint account.
He cannot access his partner's bank account unless he can show.
You don't need to. Why you don't want to?
Well, what are you going to do? Go on the phone and say, "Hey guys,
why are you not trying to access other people's bank accounts?"
Because you have a joint bank account, like.
Well, then that's your joint bank account.
Well, exactly.
Access a joint bank account.
Exactly, and if the person is unable to do that, if they're deceased,
then you can.
Or they're incapacitated. No,
that's why it's joint.
If
the other person can't get to the joint account, you can. That's why it's joint.
No, but if you want to withdraw, say large sums of money, okay, of course you can go and get like a couple £100 out. Who cares? But if you want to withdraw, to take care of them, to set up some kind of, respite for them, like if they're ill, you have to show that you have documentation to show that you're their spouse. All the power that
must be something that requires.
Listen, hold on. Can I ask you a question?
The power.
Can two friends have a joint account?
Yes, they can.
So why would I have to show that I'm
okay? Well, you can't take that money out without showing that.
No, that is Cat. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you've been wrong throughout this whole conversation. It's ridiculous. You sat there and said shit like you can't take money out of a joint account. If Jedi has a card,
I literally just said
Jedi has a card and I have a card, any money in that
Raheem,
account
shut the hell up.
You don't like the truth. You don't like the truth, man.
Nah,
Raheem's
telling the truth, man.
No. He's saying,
listen, Cat. You should really listen.
Literally, don't tell me to listen when I
You
lose.
I've been listening this whole time. You're wrong.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Ding. 9, 8.
How many people agreed with Cat on this?
Do you wish to continue?
Raheem,
0. No
when
one
I
agreed.
say you want to take out
because you're dumb.
All right, go on. Tell me. All right,
yeah,
like you sat there saying that marriage is somehow attached to the government because you're used to this idea or this westernized idea that
the
government has to be involved in your marriage.
Not even a first generational.
You can have any form of marriage, civil, unregistered, registered. If you want to call yourself a husband and wife, it don't matter. The government can't tell you what to do.
No.
Nikah is not legally recognized.
Before you put words in my mouth.
One at a time.
Like you're talking rubbish. I'm sorry.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Access a joint account if two people have a card, and there's
that was
money in
that was just a hypothetical. There must be other situations whereby a marriage license is
talking as most of us here
that's the problem. You're always talking.
You're always chatting.
We're in the UK. You're a big woman.
Talking louder doesn't mean that you're correct.
You're a big man.
Talking louder doesn't make you sound smarter, man. Shush.
That is the problem.
Because you're dumb.
You're always talking. No, you don't want to listen and learn.
Why these men want to act
Where is your man to put you in place, man?
Jedi, shut up.
Where's your man to put you in place, man? You need checking.
I want one of you to be in my place.
You're unruly, man.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting.
You're unruly, man. You need to subdue yourself.
All right.
Confused individual.
Yeah, modern woman.